Greetings guys, it is Corey from SuperKamiGuru9000 and welcome to my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 284. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a filler. I'm going to go ahead and just say it right now. For me personally, this was a 10 out of a 10 episode. It was just awesome, and I did not expect it to be as good as it was. And, the previews sort of made it seem like it was going to be focusing on just one character, but no, there was actually something much bigger going on in this filler, something that it felt like the creators were actually putting a little thought into. It looks like they actually put some heart into this filler, and that's not something I'm used to seeing. And if they continue to do this, power to them, because this was awesome. The episode itself deals with a few of the Edo Tensei characters who are still sort of rampaging about, such as the Seven Swordsmen, and even a few other people like Pokora, who's that one who can mummify people, and even that one crazy explosives guy. A lot of the Shinobi Alliance and Kakashi and Rock Lee and Guy, they're all sort of fighting against them all at one time. And everything here is just really animated really well. It's really awesome. All the backgrounds look nice. But the big story in this week's episode is all about Sai and Rock Lee, and I think that's pretty interesting. Rock Lee got me really excited because I always just loved watching him fight. And frankly, I just think his character is great. He's just really, really funny. I mean, he is popular enough to get his own spin-off, even though it's something I personally don't really care for. Still, getting to actually see him do something in the actual show is really great, and he definitely showcases a lot of his signature moves in this episode. In particular, at the end when he's fighting against that one explosives guy, he does a lot of great choreography and a lot of cool moves, a lot of signature Rock Lee stuff. Sai is really the showcase this week. We get to learn that he learned this really awesome sealing jutsu in the past that apparently Danzo taught him, and apparently it was like the secret sealing technique that the Foundation created. And basically, they build it up all this time. What it amounts to is essentially one of Sai's techniques where he draws an animal, and this is like a sealing version of it. And basically, he just draws this like big-ass tiger that's able to grab people and pull them in and seal them into this scroll. And, it's a huge build-up for it, but it looks really awesome. But still, there's a lot of other cool things here. The name of the episode was actually all about Akebino who's one of the Seven Swordsmen characters. And he really was awesome in this episode. They really got to showcase his weapon, which was the Helm splitter, which isn't necessarily a sword so much as it's a really big axe and hammer that's connected by a chain. He really fucked up this one ninja hardcore. He hits him with the axe and they block it, and then he brings his hammer around and smacks it into the back of the axe, and that just cuts right through this dude's head. There's a great shot from the back of the dude's head where it's like splitting in half, and you can see that he's right there. It looks really awesome. I don't want to give away too much of the plot of this episode because frankly, it's pretty interesting. I'm mostly just talking about the stuff that I liked, and there's still a lot of other things I didn't even mention. This was a great filler episode. This is how you freaking do it. You know, when me and Christian are reviewing the manga and we're reading this arc right now, we always say to ourselves, gosh, I hope when they do in the anime, I hope they add some more extra stuff. This is the type of stuff that we want to see, or at least that I want to see, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And it looks like we're going to be getting another one next week, and we're going to be going into Pokora's past, which I think is going to be really interesting, because that's a ninja from a completely different village, something completely new, and it looks like it's going to be really interesting, and it looks like they're putting that same heart into it like they were with this one. So all I can say is, guys, this is probably the best filler I think that they've ever done, personally. Just keep up the good work, anime team. I know we have a lot more filler coming up, especially in November, but if you continue to make them like this, hell, I'll keep watching. So clearly I love this episode. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Just really, really cool. But how did you guys feel about this episode? You can let me know with your comments below. And remember, guys, as always, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. That concludes this review today. SuperKamiGuru9000, out.